So in this video, we are going to see what is Express.js and how we can create an Express.js server. This server will send response to a particular request of client, and let's see how we can make. So first of all, I have just created a file. So here file you can just see which is todo.rc. I'm going to say open it with code. And here we are having a small command which is control and backtick. You can just click and you can get a terminal. So as you get the terminal, you need to install an Express.js. So how we can install Express.js? It's quite simple. You need to write npm install and here Express. Before installing Express.js, you should have a node. So you can download node from your Chrome browser, and if you have downloaded, you can just say here node -- version, and here you can see which is 22 inside my PC -- version. So here you can see the node package manager version. It's going to say npm install Express. So this will install our Express, and what is Express we will talk about it later on. So you can just write in this way or you can just skip npm I Express. So this will get installed. The Express.js will be installed in your system. So as you run this command, we will get these three files. Package.json is a file which will show us that we have installed an Express which is having a particular version. Inside node modules, all the packages will be there. For example, if I have just deleted the node modules file, so here we are having package.json which has all the versions of that particular package which we are just using here. If any files are getting deleted, so I can just write npm install. Similarly, we are having a package -log.json which will have, if we are using a particular package, inside that package also there are different sub packages. So all about that sub packages information is stored over here. We are just going to create one file here, and this file will be server.js. So first of all, we are going to require this package because this package is present inside node modules. Fonts, we are going to create a variable, and okay, let's do it. So I'm just going to say express is equal to require require, and we're going to say require express. Okay, so we are going to require first of all Express. So what is an Express, guys? Express is a web server which is going to help us to create routes. So if any user is going to say /todos, we are going to show him all the to-dos. As we import this package, we are going to say constant app is equal to, and we're going to say Express and a parenthesis. As I'm just saying here, constant app is equal to Express. This means we are creating an object of app. So right now, guys, this app method will have get method, post method. We need to create a port. So what I can do is constant port. You can create a variable. I'm going to have a port which is 3000, and on this port our website will execute. So what I can do is I'm just going to say app.listen is a method, app.listen, and here I need to give the first parameter which is going to be a port, and the second is going to be a callback. So let's give a callback, and inside this I'm just going to say console.log. We are going to use a backtick. We can say server started at $, and inside dollar we are going to have this curly brackets. That this bracket we are going to say port. Okay, we are going to say the port with the variable which we have created here. So what will happen here, there is a string and this is a variable. So if you want to add any variable inside string, so we can use it, and we are going to say load and the file name server.js. So this file will be executed, and you can just see server started at 3004. So right now, guys, we are going to create a route. What I'm going to say app.get is going to be a request or method which we are going to use, and here first of all we need to pass a route, for example slash. So as we come on this slash route, I am going to have a callback. So let's give a callback, and this is a arrow function. You can just see in JavaScript arrow function is written in this way, and here I'm going to say request comma response. So these are the two parameters you can say, and here I'm going to say response dot send. For example, I will just say here hello world. What I can do is I can just stop the server, restart the server. When you make any changes, you need to restart the server, okay? Or you can just download one more package which is called as nodemon. So you can download it. So here I'm just going to say localhost and we'll come to 3000. So by default, if there is a slash, we will come to the route, the main route which we can say. And here you can just see there is some response. We are just getting it, which is hello world. And we have just created our first route. Similarly, we are going to create one more route. So what I can do is let's create one more route. So I'm just going to say app.get, and as I come to the /todo, I want a callback. So I'm just going to create an arrow function, request a response, and I will just say response.send. So here we're going to say to-dos. For example, we are just going to say to-dos. So I'm going to restart the server. We are currently on 3000 port, and here what we can do is slash, I can say to-dos. We are getting some response for that particular route. One method here we are having, I can just say response.redirect. And what does this method does is we need to redirect to this route. That means we need to come to slash to do's. So I'm just going to remove this hello world and I will say slash to do's. So what will happen when user enters to this route, it will directly move to this route. So just stop this server, restart this server. Here I'm going to refresh the page, and as I come to slash, as I enter, so it will come directly to to-dos. Side new tab, I will just say localhost and 3000 something like this. If I would enter, so we will come to slash to-dos. You can just see here slash to-do route. So this is the redirect method, you can just say. So for this you need to say response dot redirect and it will take to that particular route. The first page where every to-dos will be displayed. So if anyone comes to this route, it will move to this slash to-dos route and he will be able to see each and every to-dos over here. Now guys, we have just made two comments. So here you can just see and here you can just see redirect route to slash to-dos as we write localhost 3000. So we are going to redirect to slash to-dos and then we are able to see all the to-dos. Here what I'm going to do is I'm going to say console.log and I'm going to say request. Just going to say load server.js, come to slash route. So here you can just see some values are being logged, and here one thing which is a path stores the value of which route the user is trying to get access. So what we're going to say request.path. Similarly, I can copy this. I can come here. I can just paste it over here. Remove this. I will just clear this screen for right now. CLS is our command and node server.js to start our server. I will just say localhost 3000. As I enter, I come to slash to-do. So as you come inside Visual Studio Code, you can just see first we come to this route, then we come to this route. As we are redirect to slash to-dos, then we come to this path. So here you will be able to see which path currently user is requesting. For example, I will just move localhost 3000 slash to-dos. So I will come directly to the to-dos page and here you can just see the user is requesting for slash to-dos. So for right now, we're just going to remove this so you can see everything what the client is trying to request or response. Now in response.send, you can send object, you can send array, you can send string, you can send number and many more things. Let's send an array. So I'm going to create an array right now over here. So let's say here like play chess, and we are going to create one more array like play, let's say edit video. Then let's make this is the array. Now if I'm going to come to this server and we are going to start this server, as I'm going to come on slash to-dos, I will be able to see the array in our browser. I can just say here readable format. This is the 0 index, this is the 1 index. So what I can do is after this I can create a bracket and here I would like to access the first index which is edit video. If I'm going to execute this again, restart the server, I'm going to refresh this page, you will be able to see just edit video. In similar way, we are going to take some information from our database. We are going to show on our this page this route which is slash to-dos route. So we have just created these two routes inside this video. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove this and we'll just skip right now, for example, to-dos. Okay, let's skip to-dos. And in upcoming videos we are going to make some changes over there. Here you will be able to see slash to-dos. We have just created our first server for our to-dos app, and this is all about this video guys. So if you are new to this channel, please do subscribe guys, like this video, share this video, and in next video guys we are going to see EJS.